Okay, so this story starts back in 6th grade where I met this kid for the first time. I'm gonna call him Bob, you know, because I'm not gonna say his actual name. But for the life of me, I just could not figure out his name. I had one class with him in gym class, and for taking attendance, the gym teachers had us sit on the floor in certain spots. We were right next to each other because our last names had close letters together. And yeah, so I could not figure out Bob's name, right? In the entire year, kinda, I was trying to figure out his name for parts of gym class. And then that pink guy destroyed me, by the way. Yeah, one day I figured out his name. I don't remember when I figured it out, but I figured out his name. And then we just knew who each other were. We weren't really friends. But in 7th grade, we get 6 classes together. And if you get 6 classes with someone who isn't like a really nerdy snitch, then you're probably going to be friends with them. So we ended up being really good friends, and we're still like best friends to this day. Yeah, but we had, since we had 6 classes together, we were friends. And then we had 2 classes together with this one teacher. I'm gonna call him Mr. Bob. So I had Bob in Mr. Bob's class, you know? And Mr. Bob, he let you do whatever you wanted, like no matter what. Okay, why is this guy actually good? Yeah, Mr. Bob, he let you do whatever you wanted the entire hour. It did not matter, actually it does matter who you were. You have to be like, I wouldn't say friends, because you aren't really friends with teachers, but you gotta know who he was, okay? And luckily for me, my friend, he had Mr. Bob last year, so he could basically do whatever he wanted. And since I was friends with him, I could do whatever I wanted, because that's how it correlates, you know? Pink over there, no, pink's in the middle. Yeah, but since I could do whatever I think, like basically whatever I wanted, the teacher allowed chair tipping for everyone. So since the teacher allowed chair tipping, and I could do whatever I wanted. Come here, Mr. Weirdo. Hit registration. Die. Okay, well at least I got the... How much emeralds? 7. Okay, you can... Anyway, back to my story. Teacher allowed chair tipping. I took it to the extreme. I basically had... I'll put a picture of the chair on the screen. I had my feet in the chair of the seat. Like, where I can speak. I had my feet in the part where you sit in the seat. And I had my hand on the back and, like, the edge of the seat. And I was just, like, tipping the chair. To the ground. The back of the chair was touching the ground. So, at that point, this teacher has to do something, right? Well, he didn't for partially. He didn't do anything. But eventually, that's not a good thing to use. Please stop. He's gonna have obsidian. Anyway, back to my story again. Yeah, Mr. Bob, he didn't really care about chair tipping, but one day we were watching like a history movie in class or whatever, and I was bored. The lights were off, right? The teacher doesn't really pay attention. And then my friend and I was like, huh. Well, no one was sitting near me, by the way. Everyone was sitting on the floor or whatever, just hanging out with friends. We could move desks too, but everyone was sitting on the floor. I don't see why they would sit on the floor, but whatever. My friend and I, well, all the people next to me were gone, right? Because they were just sitting on the floor. So I took all those chairs, and I was just laying on them. And then my friend, he passed a couple chairs under the table because he was sitting right behind me. He passed a couple of the chairs right behind the table. And then we basically just had like 20 chairs. There was like 30 chairs in the room, by the way, just for context. He had 20 of the 30 chairs. I don't trust red team. 20 out of 30 chairs were all just right there for me. Okay? I was laying on at least half of them. I should probably get diamonds. Out of here. I'm not gonna have time to break this. Actually, I do. Please. Okay. Okay, there we go. Fine, I killed white. Boom. Whatever. Yeah, but I was laying in these chairs, right? He said put the chairs back. That's all he said for that day. But then like a week later, I was doing the chair sitting thing where the chair was touching the floor. And then it was the last class of the day, so I guess he was on his nerves or something. But he said, Kyle, stop molesting the chairs. I didn't hear it personally. But I know he said it, because he literally told me he said it later. I'm gonna go this way, hit you a couple times, and I'm gonna go back this way. I'll just wait over here. You guys can fight. He wants to cross team. I'm not gonna cross team. I just want to use the ender chest. No, you... Oh, okay. I avoided the diamonds at least. Yeah, but so, personally, I didn't hear it. He told me later that he said it. And my friend, and his girlfriend at the time, they freaked out after he said it. Because what teacher says molest, you know? I should probably have went for yellow, because yellow is better. But, I need diamonds. I'll be fine. But, yeah. The teacher, he said stop molesting the chairs. For a middle schooler, that's the funniest thing in the world. And thinking back on it, I expected it to be funnier, but now that I'm actually thinking about it, it's not that funny. My phone just fell. That's nice. Or no, that was a remote. Yeah, that's a remote for a TV. I'm just gonna twerk on you guys. Yeah. Can you chill out? Stop it with the fireballs. Stop it with the fireballs! 3 fireballs from 2 different people. That is just not... If anything, that's cross-breeding, but it's not. I need shears. I just want to eliminate red already. Or not. Yeah, but at the end of the day, the teacher, he didn't really care, but I'm Kyle, so I continue to molest chairs, even to this day. But his chairs, they just have a special tang to them, you know? So I'm thinking of buying a chair from him. He's told my friends that $20 for 1 chair. And he'll actually do it. Where did red team go? He went this way, had to have. But yeah, he told my friends I could buy a chair for $20. So I might buy one of those chairs. Cause those chairs, they have a special tang. Normal chairs just don't give that special tang. Whee! How did that guy get that hit? He would have hit me sooner. I don't feel like he would have hit me, timed it, because he's not smart. Okay, and this guy has to go for me. Of course he does. What a loser. Who hides at their base? Can someone just answer me that? Who hides there? So annoying. I actually have to clutch this game up now. I have no diamonds, and I have nowhere to go, really. Do I have any fire? I don't have any fireballs. Okay. This game is definitely winnable. Oh gosh, that was a horrible TNT jump. Hopefully red gets yellow back. Yup. Okay. That was planned. It's part of my idea, you know? Also, when I graduate, I'm gonna try to buy one of the chairs now. So, if I get a chair, I'll update you all. Probably. Maybe not, because I'm lazy, but I'll probably update you. It's like a 50% chance I'll update you guys on this. Well, 5% chance. Is that better? Yeah, 5 is a high number, okay? 5 is really big, trust me. Like 5 is it's kind of basically just the same as 50. Anyway, I'm gonna end this game really quick, so let me stab some kids. Oh, he lived. And he's dead. Like and subscribe to molest chairs like me because I'm Kyle, you know? Okay, bye.